Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. You might be wondering why I'm in a car. Well, it has something to do with today's video. Well, recently I just got my license and I passed on my first try, so woo! And I decided to make a video for those who are new to getting their license and getting their permit and not sure like how it goes, or if they want to get their license but they're really nervous about taking the road test. So if you would like to know more information, please stay tuned to the video. The first thing that you need to do before you can get your license is get your permit. In New York State, you have to take a written test, and you would have to go to your local DMV to get that, and you have to pass your written test in order to get your permit. Now, when you pay for your permit at the DMV, what is included into that price is your license, 2 road tests, and your permit. So depending on your age, there's different prices depending on many different factors. Depending on what county you live in, what borough you live in, and your age depends on the price that you pay. What is included in the price is 2 road tests, your license, and your permit. Once you take the written test and pass and get your permit, now you have to practice driving. It's up to your discretion how many hours you believe that you need to drive in order to be prepared to take your road test. But just before you can take your road test, you have to take the 5-hour class. Yes, I know 5 hours is a really, really long time hearing about driving safety and what to do and what not to do, and it seems really boring and annoying, especially if you've been in the car your whole entire life like I have. But I took it. It wasn't that bad. You actually learn a lot more information that you may need for the road test, like exactly how long the road test is, what to expect, things to do, and all in that nature to prepare you even more. Once you take your 5-hour class, you have your permit, and you are ready to take your road test. The first thing you have to do is schedule your road test, and you cannot do that without taking your 5-hour class. So don't forget to schedule your 5-hour class. For me, I did everything. I did my 5-hour class. I did my 5-hour class closer to the time I was finished my hours driving. I took a lot of hours to drive because I wanted to learn how to park and drive on the highway and get comfortable driving on the street and just learn different things that you may need like as you go along in driving. So I thought it was necessary for me to just wait until I was closer to my last lesson to go and actually take my 5-hour class. I took 1 hour class per week, every single week, unless it snowed or it was like a vacation break like Christmas break. I didn't take any classes that week. I just chilled out and waited for the new year to come in, and then I went back to my lesson. The biggest thing that I always hear new drivers that want to get their license say is they're scared to take the road test, that they have anxiety, they're scared, they don't know like what to do, they don't want to freak out. So me, I have severe anxiety, so I've learned different techniques to calm myself down so I won't be too scared or too nervous or just completely like fail the road test. So these are like the few tips that I have to give for people who have anxiety or are really nervous about taking the road test. The first one is to calm down. If you're in the middle of your road test and you're starting to feel really anxious and feel really nervous, just remember the first step to calming down is realizing what your 5 senses can control. What are you feeling? You're feeling the steering wheel. What are you doing? You're driving. What are you smelling? Depending on the car, you might be smelling like an air freshener, or you might be smelling fresh air if your window's open. That's the second thing. What can you see? You can see the road, you can see the signs, you can see the inside of the car. That's just different ways. That's just one way that you can get back to reality and calm yourself down and get your brain to stop focusing on, oh my God, I'm scared, I'm going to fail. The second thing to do is calm yourself down by name. So I've learned this technique by watching different videos on YouTube, and basically the calm yourself down by name technique is, you say, for instance, you're driving and you start freaking out in the middle. So in my case, I'd be like, Lila, calm down. So by calling myself by name is bringing myself back to reality, and is getting myself to calm down, and I start slowly breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth, in through my nose, out through my mouth, just trying to calm myself down to bring myself back to calmness to continue the road test. The third technique that you can do is try to, like, some people, they need to be in that mode before they actually physically start. Like, you can ask your driving instructor or whoever's teaching you to drive to pretend that you guys are actually taking the road test, and you're actually, like, that person's actually the person who's testing you. So what you could do is, like, tell the person, just give you instructions, so you get used to hearing the person saying the instructions to you, versus you just driving calmly around your city or your town or wherever you're driving. They can just tell you, oh, turn left here, turn right here, pull over here, park here. Like, I definitely think that helped me, where I asked my driving instructor to, like, go through it as if he is the actual person that gives you the test. And it got me used to, like, how they tell you instructions, and how they can just, like, tell you, like, oh, pull over here, just turn here. So it just gets you used to that system. Well, that's all for this video. I hope that you like, share, and subscribe this video. Please leave comments down below of videos that you might want to see me do, things you might want to see me try. I'm open to all suggestions. So please comment down below. And until next time, later.